Our connection was quite surface level, but it was an improvement over my teenage years. Back in high school, we scarcely spoke. I didn't expect much from them, nor did I ask for much. A phone call from my mother last year highlighted how distant I felt from my parents. It was a few days before Thanksgiving, and she called unexpectedly. We never called each other, so I knew something was amiss. I had last spoken to her on the phone about a year before. When she told me the time and location of one of my sister's funerals, I realized how little we had communicated. So she phones and asks what time I'm coming for Thanksgiving. I immediately sat there like, wait, what? Since I had no idea they were doing anything for Thanksgiving. It wasn't like we had a huge family tradition. In fact, in my entire childhood, I can recall only 3 occasions when they attempted to celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas. It was simply not a thing in my family. I told her that I already had plans. I mean, I was going skiing with Mia and Clara, so I couldn't simply drop everything and come over. Plus, I live 2 states away, and if I were going to come, I would have had to purchase a plane ticket months in advance. But she acted as if I was simply being tough. Then Mother started guilt-tripping me, saying she was going to be alone because my father was going to spend the day seeing my brother in the institution. The institution is a 2-hour drive away, so my father would be gone for the majority of the day. I got it. But she gave me 3 days' notice. 3 days. And I was expected to simply show up and make her feel better? I told her I couldn't come, and she got upset, saying I didn't care about the family or whatever. I emphasized that I already had plans, and she hung up on me. After the call, I sat there for a while, feeling both guilty and irritated. Like, I hadn't heard from them in ages, and now I'm the bad guy for not returning home for Thanksgiving? I scanned over our past texts to ensure I hadn't missed anything, but there was no mention of Thanksgiving or wanting to see me. She threw it on me at the last minute, as if I was meant to drop everything and go. I ended up texting her later that night, stating that I had a ski trip planned for Christmas and wouldn't be able to attend, but I'd love to get up with her and Dad after the new year. You know, trying to be polite about it. She didn't respond. I was still trying to shake off the strange feeling a few days after Thanksgiving. You know when something just bothers you and you can't figure out why? That's how I felt about my mother's attempt to make me feel awful for not coming home. She phones me out of nowhere and guilt-trips me for not being there, but she never told me they were celebrating Thanksgiving. It was as if they expected me to be a mind reader. Anyway, by then, I'd very much moved on.